Is the earth drying up? Welcome to Do It Simple Every Day. Remember, everyday life should be simple and fun. In today's video, we ask the question, is the earth drying out? I know you have a lot of questions and answers as well as an intriguing discussion. Let's get into it now. Just a reminder, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and let's get into it now. Don't forget to ask your questions and provide other feedback in the comments. Thank you. This summer has seen extreme temperatures in Europe and parts of China. Dry conditions in Africa have put millions at risk of starvation, and a persistent lack of rainfall in the American West. Warmer and drier seasons are predicted to become the norm, but have the last few months been the driest on record? How dry is the earth? Scientists use satellite imagery to measure the amount of moisture in the soil as one indicator of drought conditions. Compared the dry conditions over the last 3 months to average conditions since the turn of the century to get a sense of how unusual recent weather patterns have been. This information is used to create a soil moisture anomaly map, which is based on both soil conditions and temperature data. We can see that the majority of Europe has had much drier weather this summer than the average from 2001 to 2016. Elsewhere, the west of China has been extremely dry, with many areas suffering from severe drought. Parts of sub-Saharan Africa and the United States are also experiencing severe drought. Europe's drought is the worst in 500 years. According to the EU's Copernicus Environmental Program, the drought in Europe this summer could be the worst in 500 years. At the height of the dry spell in late August, nearly half of Europe experienced a soil moisture deficit. According to scientists, climate change will cause more frequent and persistent droughts in Europe, and the dry conditions this year have impacted agriculture, transportation, and energy generation. The Rhine, a major river and cargo route, reached critical levels this summer, disrupting shipping. The months of June and August were the hottest on record, with the EU predicting at least 3 more months of warmer and drier weather. Droughts have occurred in Europe in the past, but recent years have seen increasingly hot summers, with many high-temperature records being set. A new report says the drought in Europe is the worst in 500 years. We have now had consecutive droughts for the last 5 years, and this year is the worst Europe-wide drought in hundreds of years, says Dr. Fred Hatterman of the Potsdam Institute for Climate Impact Research. Not only is there less rain, but it's also much warmer, so overall soil moisture has decreased. Droughts and floods in China. According to China's Meteorological Administration, this summer saw the longest period of high temperatures in the country's history, lasting more than 2 months. The Yangtze River in China shrank due to extreme heat and a severe lack of rainfall. According to official Chinese data, the river's drainage area received 60% less rainfall than usual in August. Despite the fact that much of southern China is suffering from drought, heavy rains in the north have caused flooding. Northern China's Liao River reached its second highest level since 1961. According to China's annual climate change study, rainfall has been steadily increasing since 2012. The Chinese government issued 8 drought warnings and over 13,000 heavy rain warnings in July. For the same period in 2019, there were more than 28 drought warnings and 10,000 heavy rain warnings. Seeing both extreme wet and dry conditions is a feature of climate change across the globe. African famine warnings. Drought conditions in eastern Ethiopia, northern Kenya, and Somalia have prompted the UN to issue a warning that 22 million people may face starvation. According to Oxfam, we are now in the 3rd year of very low rainfall coupled with high temperatures in that part of the continent. In Somalia, the rainfall from March to May was the lowest in 6 decades. In addition, large parts of the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Uganda have experienced unusually dry weather. However, measurements of soil moisture show that severe flooding has occurred in some countries, including South Sudan, Mauritania, and Senegal. Rainfall in many parts of southern Africa has also been much higher than usual. According to a World Bank report published in 2021, the number of droughts and floods increased nearly 3-fold and 10-fold, respectively, relative to 1970-79 by 2010-19. Drought conditions in the United States. Drought conditions have become the norm in the western United States, with the region experiencing years of drier and hotter weather. According to a February report, the last 2 decades in the American West have seen the most extreme drought conditions in 1,200 years. And this summer's hot and dry weather caused forest fires in several states and a drop in water storage levels. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up, comment and share it with your friends as well, so we can make more interesting videos like this. For more videos, kindly subscribe and click on the notification bell for an instant update on new videos. Check out the other videos up there right away. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.